Ufone is again one of the leading telecom companies in Pakistan and also in the region. Pakistan happens to be a very vibrant mobile industry which is highly competitive but has a wide range of services, very competitive services. So in a lot of ways we are a benchmark for our region and we hope we'll continue. Oracle is one of our key technology partners. If you look at our spectrum, we work with some of the big US based companies and some Chinese companies on the network side. So Oracle is one of our key partners. Our primary focus with Oracle has been on the technology side, mostly database, and in recent times we've kind of migrated to Exadata, which is their new hardware platform. So those are the two key areas in which we are working currently. Going forward, we are looking at some more advanced solutions coming out of Oracle, primarily around customer experience, network intelligence. So these are some of the new areas for which we'll be focusing on. Being a highly competitive market with 5 operators, one of the biggest problems that the market has is churn. Let's say ballpark on an average, we do 3% a month in terms of churn as an industry. And that really turns out to be a very, very big number. So in a market where almost everybody is very competitive on new vast services which are around, the product portfolio is very similar, the pricing point is very similar, how can you distinguish yourself? So I think the next step would really be around the customer experience game. So it's all about how comfortable you make your customer feel in your environment, in your ecosystem, how well you relate to him. So that is kind of the name of the game. Now, for me, customer experience means 2 things. A, how you interact with the customer in terms of your touch points like your call center, your CRMs, and so on. But it also means how your customer experiences your core product, which is, in our case, cellular service and its allied services. Recently, what we've resolved is a problem around consolidation and virtualization. Over time, our DB footprint had grown significantly. A lot of legacy applications, lots of legacy platforms. Exadata became a platform which let us consolidate and virtualize a lot of that, those applications. And we reduced our footprint in terms of licensing as well as hardware by almost a factor of 4. And we got a significant improvement in performance as well. Factor of 4 practically, right? So that essentially means my TCO will also improve by a similar factor. DB licensing is a key part of the TCO. The DB pricing on Exadata is highly attractive from Oracle, so that's one very strong proposition to go around the hardware. The other thing is that half the time your performance problems are related to bad configurations. Since Exadata comes as a pre-configured box, it has the right number of compute with the right number of storage, the right number of memory. So all of those things are in kind of a good synchronization, and it makes the system perform well. Again, Open World is an extremely large conference, and it has something to offer to everybody. My particular focus this year was around customer experience. So that's the area that I wanted to learn about, and also some of the key solutions that Oracle is bringing out for the communication industry. So those are the 2 things that are the key takes for me. There will be some key takes from here that would feed back into the strategy, because again, the kind of problems that we're trying to solve are very complex problems. They relate to human behavior. They're not just technology problems. So in terms of the mind shift of customer behavior, there are some very key insights which we'll be able to share with the commercial teams and make them part of strategy. No, I think the social media is going to play a very key role in customer experience going forward, because that's one of the easiest points to take customer feedback. I often tell people that although call centers and complaint management systems are very good ways of capturing customer information, but probably 90% of customer feedback never gets captured there, right? Because most of the time your customer may not even feel that the problem is severe enough to call, though they've had a bad experience. But the social media site is so much easier to interact with that that is somewhere that the feedback will go, and how quickly you can react and adapt to that kind of feedback would be a key part of customer experience going forward.